Did you know what baseball gave us, Jazz?
Hey, everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. The wind and the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. One of the things that's amazing, his first full season in 2012 with Lowell, he did not hit a single home run. And when I asked him about it, he said, oh no, it was worse than that. I didn't hit a ball that hit the fence on the fly the entire year. And now it's filled up.
Well, power clearly not a problem in 2022 as he won the Silver Slugger Award. 35 home runs and 40 doubles, leading the National League with 117 runs.
Here comes a 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That clips the corner. Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Kicks and fires. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to Smith. 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
The batter now will be Smith. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in Nationals Park. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Kershaw fires. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Lane Thomas. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. And now the lefty.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Abrams gets his lead at first with nobody out. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The designated hitter.
And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. That just misses. And that's ball 1. Singing, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
2 on, nobody out. Kershaw deals. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First offering misses the mark.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Outman gliding in towards the infield. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. First and second, 2 down. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1 and 2. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Next offering misses. 2 and 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Next one just misses. And it's 3 and 2. Luis Garcia to bat next. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a strikeout. Clayton Kershaw off to a fast start. So the Nats leave a pair. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started, and now it's Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That is it. The designated hitter, J.D.
And Martinez. First pitch, and he just misses. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. And the 1-0. And that one off the outside edge.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Smith makes the grab, one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 3,
Chris Taylor now. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Muncy stands at first with one out. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Kike Hernandez. On the ground. Over to Smith. That's out number 3. So one hit is all they get. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Luis Garcia. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's in for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Kershaw the 2-1. And now 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one is lifted in the air, and there's 2 down.
Batting in, the left fielder,
Now the left fielder, Alex Call. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Number 30 digs in now.
the center fielder, Jacob Young.
First offering, and it just misses. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Taylor has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Outman goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. The 1-1. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a ball popped up. 1 away.
Batting up, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Top of the third, no score. Now 1-1. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. 1 down, base is empty. And it's even up.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Two now.
I got 3-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Whips it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now back, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Mookie Betts. Walked to open the ball game. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside. One to note to Freddie Freeman. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So 2 down, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Betts on second. Freeman at first. 2 out of the inning. Foul ball there. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Out of here. Grand slam. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and they grab the lead. It's 4-0.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
JD Martinez stands in. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next one misses. Ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, nice play. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat, C.J. Abrams. Abrams getting to start at shortstop, 22 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a miss. Strike one. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And down on strikes. And one gone.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And stepping in is the speedy Lane Thomas. And that's in there for strike one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman snags it on the run. Nationals go quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Corbin back to work. outside corner. There's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Got him looking. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And here is Enrique Hernandez. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
The 1-0.
Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Outman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's 1-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Now snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. On the ground, right side, Garcia. The throw to first, and the inning is over. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And here it comes. In for a strike. 0-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Muncy settles under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Now it's Dominic Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout. This one popped up. Rojas on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
2 outs. Base is empty. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Caught looking his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Oh, 0-2 now.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hernandez brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 4-0. back in Washington, D.C. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Patrick Corbin will depart, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ballgame today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. Thaddeus Ward gets the call from the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
0-1. And that's too high. In the dirt, but kept close. The tag, and he's out at second.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
And a 2-1 on the way. High in the air, out to right. Thomas ranging back. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball 1. That one hit to right. Thomas moving to his left. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. And he deals. And that one missing low.
Well, these Nats need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Makes the catch, and there's one away.
The left fielder, Alex.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alex Call. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Second hit.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now the center fielder, number 30. Fly to left his first time up. That's a strike. The pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Abrams stands in here, takes ball one low. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here comes a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Man on second, 2 down. Back to the mound. That ends the frame. So 1 left for Washington. They're down 4-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Muncy, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Call. Settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, J.D. Martinez might be one of the first guys you'd come up with. Remember, he was released by the Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there, and then once he was called up by Detroit, since then, he's been one of the top hitters in baseball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses in the dirt.
Just hasn't stopped hitting, and I really think that because of how he was able to turn things around in his career, other guys started to realize maybe I can do the same thing. And I believe there are several players that followed the same path that ended up having a tremendous amount of success in the show.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, left-hander,
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch just misses. Justin Turner would be another guy that comes to mind. Marlon Byrd, someone that helped him a lot. But all those guys going out there to California and working with Doug Latta, Craig Wallenbrock, Robert Van Scoyoc. Van Scoyoc, who is now J.D. Martinez hitting coach in L.A. (2-0).
That's ball 3.
And the righty deals. And a strike in there.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the right-hander deals. That one the other way. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So first and second with 2 outs. James Outman getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Ball 1 there. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air out to center. And that will end the inning. So they strand a pair. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Lane Thomas. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Outman drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for Washington.
And next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
They say you win.
0-1.
Check swing, went around. 0-2 now. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
In the dirt. 2 up, 2 down. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next to hit, Hebert Ruiz. Ball 1, no strikes. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
On the ground out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And at first, Dom Smith stands in. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Ward back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Number 47 is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Machado, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. The 2-1. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. In the air, left field. Call under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next is Dodgers. The second baseman.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And next for L.A., Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. And there's a ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. There's the strike. Next offering upstairs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And out of here. Mookie Betts blasts one out. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Down the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside. Two outs. Fly ball down the line. Thomas moving under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. And a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Call. Up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals nothing. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Andres Machado.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Now it's JD Martinez.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
First offering misses the mark. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 47 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Right-hander kick steals. And that one fouled off. 1-1 now.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout and they add a run. It's 6-0.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. Chris Taylor now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And that's in there at the knees.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams fires to first on the run. Taylor out of the play.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty delivers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Started after it, appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. On to the bottom of the eighth. Up now for Washington, number 30. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Yarbrough, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Kelly getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. That's down and in.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And now a full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
Now batting, shortstop.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Left-hand batter waits. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Now a blooper back behind first. And that's just foul. Two now.
Okay.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Line drive and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Lane Thomas.
So up next, Lane Thomas. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-1 now. Strike on the inside corner.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Machado back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Machado, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Back-to-back singles that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. And a pitch. On the ground to third, might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to Smith. 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's hard hit on the line. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0-1. Freeman off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Hunter Harvey takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Max Muncy at the dish. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-1. And strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him swinging. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Joe Kelly.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. And the pitch. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 1. And another ball. And he deals. Slice to right. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away.
The catcher.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. And that's in there for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough getting loose out there. At the belt and fires. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2. And now 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. That one misses. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That one to first. Good feed. That's one. Over to first. Safe.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia, as the Nationals are down to their final out. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. In the air to left center. Coming on is Taylor. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. These guys did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Patrick Corbin. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.